today agenda, we're gonna talk about some of the loan program that we have, and one of the things that is important for me to let you know that my goal is not only just talking about loan. Today's webinar is an overview of the loan, but the most important thing that I'm gonna teach you. Give me 1 second. See if everybody. Oh. All right. Actually, it looked like I have a noise background, so I'm gonna go ahead and unmute it, everybody. Okay. Okay. Let me mute everybody for now. All right. All right. For those of you who doesn't know me, the goal of each and every transaction process that I do is to help you empower you as a real estate partner or as our partner. All right. So what we usually do is we're gonna go over some of the loan product that we have, and my goal is to make sure that I help you with one strategy, one process, one procedure that you already have that you we can help you implement that and also maximize that process. Or if you don't have one, we're gonna go ahead and sit down with you and help you grow. My job, and that's what I'm a little bit different than any other lender, is I really care about you as my partner. It's not one-way street. It's not just you giving me business. I really care about your client. I really care about you. My job is to make sure that I help you be more strategic and help you more productive, and also help you have that financial freedom or freedom in general, not only money, the ability for you to go anywhere you want to go without any problem, the ability to take a vacation for yourself and your family whenever you want to. That's the type of freedom that I'm looking to provide you, which you are already successful. My job is to maximize that successful. And I'm pretty sure that everybody would like to close another maybe $72,000 or more on top of what they already closing. And I believe that Ulysse Mortgage, we can help you with that. Okay. All right. For those of you who doesn't know me, my name is Sandy Ulysse, and I'm the president, CEO of Ulysse Mortgage. I've been in the mortgage industry for more than 16 years, and I've been a real estate broker, and I've been a mortgage lender. Okay, this is very important. Currently, Ulysse Mortgage is a mortgage lender. All right, and during that time, I helped close to 1,000 plus family realize their dream. So we in people business, not mortgage industry, and you as well, you're in people this business, not real estate business. And I own a real estate school, and also I'm a licensed real estate instructor. I help a lot of people become a real estate agent, and I help a lot of people with their continuing education, and I help a lot of people who become a worker. I have client right now that was my client. Now they are a real estate agent. I have people before they were my client, and I see the potential in them, and I help them get the license. Now they are real estate broker. They have close to 10 to 15 realtor working for them. So my perspective is a little bit different than the other loan officer, your average loan officer. I'm not just here to get your business. I'm here to kind of expedite your process, help you get to the finish line faster. That's my goal. That's my specialty. That's what I'm good at. Everybody can give you a loan, but not everybody will be able to really care about your business, help your business really grow, because our model is we empower people for success. We help people build wealth, one transaction at the time, one meeting at the time, one client at the time. And that's the whole purpose of Ulysse Mortgage. That's what we are different. No matter how the market is, we're always striving because we have that special going extra mile that we do for our client, and we do it for our realtor partner. You are our success, and we always say our client is our business, our realtor is our business. You are our business, and we want to make sure that we treat you like the superstar that you are, because you are a superstar. um, Ulysse Mortgage is very important that you understand. Ulysse Mortgage is a direct lender. We are FHA approved lender, and there's a lot of special program we've been deployed for the past couple months, and it has helped a lot of our realtor partner to compete with today's market. And I believe in today's market, and next year we're gonna be the best opportunity for the realtor that willing to go extra mile to make things happen for themselves, for the family, and also for the client. That's the most important thing. And there's a lot of noise going on that the market is very bad, blah blah blah. Guess what? Every market is not 100% correct, but in every market, whenever everybody say everything is bad, this is when you, as a real estate professional, as the superstar that you are, as a successful person that you are, to go extra mile, to do that extra phone call. You just take one extra phone call for you to be that extraordinary. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna prospect. We're gonna help your client. But the thing is, I always tell my realtor, you have to have the mindset of one more, one extra. That's what makes us and you extraordinary. Anybody can do that, the standard one. So that's why today's market is the best market for you to get as many clients as possible. Will it be easy? No. Will it be possible? Absolutely. Would you be dominate the market? Yes. With Ulysse Mortgage on your side, we're gonna make sure that you win, you dominate, and you get the best of the market. It's very important that you get our information. All right. So if you want to, you can take a screenshot of that information, or you can write it down, or you can go ahead and save it somewhere. So our phone number, our main phone number is 561-228-8333. And if you have any question, your client may have any questions, you just need to go ahead and send us an email at team@ulyssesmortgage.com. All right. So our goal is to success to have you be successful, is converting more phone call into closing. That's the bottom line. The more communication you have, there's a power in number. It's a number game. The more communication you have with your client, with people around you, the more deal you're gonna close, the more family you're gonna help realize the dream. Because we're not in mortgage business, we're not in real estate business, and like I keep mentioning, you are in people business. If you give people what they need, guess what? They're gonna give you what you need as well, what you deserve. Okay. Um, some of the loan program that we have the down payment assistance program as well. And as long as the client have a 580 or better credit score, as a lender, we will be able to give that client up till from 12,000 all the way to 25 and $25,000. It depends on a lot of factors, but we usually give the client the minimum down payment. So the client just need to come with the closing costs, and we can do strategy and showed you how most of our realtor partner, we help them dominate the market, and that way they can get the offer accepted, and also we can the client can close. And it's very important, the down payment assistance program, the client gonna need to bring the closing costs. So but the down payment, we cover the full down payment as long as the client meets some of the criteria, which is they have to have 580 or better credit score. Because of today's market, in order for somebody to really qualify for $300,000 loan, for them to really live in with their family, they need to have at least $54,000 yearly income, or $4,500 monthly income, or full time, or if it is hourly, they need $26 per hour. Okay. And in today's market, again, as we see closing calls, the client may need from from the 14 and up closing costs. However, if the client meet those criteria that I just mentioned, we'll cover the down payment for them, but they still need to bring that maybe that 14 thousand dollars or more for the closing costs. And we strategize with our partner, and we teach them how to ask the seller with the closing costs as well. So that way the client doesn't have to bring too much money at closing. So it's very important that you work with lender that has those type of program. We specialize in program. And as you can see, the introduction that we say that we make impossible possible, yes, we do. We have partner that can attest to that. We always go extra mile. Okay. And each and every all of your client. The moment you send somebody to us, we never say no. All right. The client may not qualify for much, but we always gonna strategize and help the client. And we're gonna tell the client what to do to improve the credit if the credit need to be improved. We're gonna tell them what to do to improve the income if they need to be. If they need to have a COBOL, we're gonna educate them. That's the goal of Ulysse Mortgage, is to go that extra mile. And also throughout the process, you're gonna know exactly what's going on with your file because we believe as a partner, you need to know exactly what's going on. That's our specialty. Okay, we have a program for some of the um, self-employed people. A lot of self-employed people, they make the money. However, they are 1099. However, they have a lot of expenses. Therefore, the way they do the taxes, they expense all of the money out. Guess what? Ulysse Mortgage have a program right now. If they expense all of the money, we're still able to do the loan with for them with the 1099 only. The only difference is they just need to put 20% down. All right. So as long as the credit score is 600 or better, and they have 20% to put down. So no matter if they expense whenever they do the tax, they take all of the expense from the income out. We don't really care about that. As long as we can get the 1099 that they were given, we'll be able to do the loan for them. And we save a lot of realtor loan with that special program. And we help a lot of family realize they dream that they never thought they would be buying a house. We have the non-owner occupied loan. So this type of loan is more like for investor that want to buy a house and they want to use that house to get some benefit out of it or to invest. Okay, and once again, it's only 620 credit score, and for if that person if that person have a 700 credit score, they only need 15% down plus closing costs. If they have 660 credit score or better, they need 20% down plus closing costs. And if they have a credit score of 659 or lower, they need 35% down plus closing costs. Of course, yes, we have that special 40 years long term that we can provide your client. We have the bank statement loan. Those type of loan as well is people who doesn't have 1099. They get or those are especially for cash cash business person. So as long as they can show in that money coming inside the bank account, usually we need 12-month bank statement to determine what is their income. So they don't need no tax return and they don't need no 1099. So as long as we get 12-month bank statement, we'll see how we'll be able to help them qualify. So we'll use that all of the deposit that coming in plus any expenses, certain expenses or formula that we have that will help them qualify. And for primary home, they only need 10% to put down. Okay, 10 to 15% for primary home, which is home that they're gonna live at, is 10 to 15% plus closing costs. If it is the second home or investment home, they're gonna need 20%, 20% down plus closing costs. And we are able to do non-one cable condo as well, and they can own multiple property, and we'll be able to get help them. And of course, yes, the credit score is very low, which is 600 credit score or better. And we have one special loan program, which is the bank statement program. Is one-page bank statement. Usually is the type of bank statement loan that if the person doesn't have a lot of activity on the bank account and they can prove that they have large deposit, we can use that one-page bank statement, provided they give us what is called a P&L, profit and loss statement from the tax paper or from the CPA, whoever gonna um, do the tax return. And also that person must have 50% ownership of the company that they they wanna do the loan on. And also they have to have a minimum of 10 to 15% for the down payment and closing costs. Okay. So the moral of the story, and we even have the foreign national loan that we provided for our partner. So people coming from another country, the only country that that program we cannot use that program is Russia, Venezuela, and Belarus. So beside that, every other country, as long as that person have at least 680 credit score, and they have 25 to 35% to put down plus closing costs, we'll be able to help them with that. Okay. Our ultimate goal is we want to support you and your business in a way that any other lender does. And one of the things that we do, and I'm gonna talk about it in a few minutes, we sit down with each and every one of our partner. What we do is we go ahead and see how they do the business, and we go ahead and help them much better. We have the business plan that we help a lot of our realtor to be successful and keep following as well. And we have the daily success plan that we myself and a lot of realtor I help them follow it. In today's market, you have to have resilient, and you have to be extremely resilient, and you have to have a, a daily plan. If you don't have a plan, guess what? You're not going to be successful. That's what I have learned. And for the past 5 years, since I learned that, since I practiced that, my business has been changed completely in a positive way. In my life has been changed in a positive way. And we have helped a lot of realtors doing the same thing. And you're already successful. And I'm going to keep repeating that. My job is to make sure that I help you be more successful. My job to help you be more productive. If you were doing something that taking you 5 minutes, and I can see the certain thing that you can do it in 2 minutes, guess what? Now you have an extra 3 minutes to do something more productive. That's my goal. So I'm not the typical lender that tell you send me client, because everybody can say that. My job is to work together. Once you send us the client, to make sure that we prospect this client so well, we give that client that extra push. We go that extra mile. The client doesn't have no choice to send us client. And 99% of my business partner, real estate partner, they love the relationship, because my job is to make sure that whenever they send a client to me, I, I treat the client like a VIP, like I treat my realtor. And that client, guess what? We prospect the client. We ask for the business on your behalf. Though, if whenever we close a deal, guess what? 99% of the time, that client gonna send us a client from within 1 month to a year. Guess what? Those clients belong to you. Let's say you send us to a client, I'm pretty sure we're gonna do everything in our power to help you get more client out of that relationship. So we have our system. Every time we communicate with the client, even though we say hello to the client gonna get an SMS, a text message. The client gonna get an email. The client gonna speak to somebody, and also we ask the client to give us permission to update you. Throughout the process, you're gonna get all of those updates: email, SMS, and phone call. So that way you understand exactly what's going on throughout our process, and that's why like, a lot of realtors love it, because they know that whenever they send us a client, we're gonna go extra mile. We're gonna do whatever it takes to help the client realize their dream, because by helping the client realize their dream, we secure our realtor partner dream as well. Because the client that you're helping, you depend on that income to taking care of your family. That's why we make sure that we're taking care of the client because we're looking at it is like our own money because that's what we do to make sure that everything is okay for you. Once again, if you didn't get a chance to get the information, this is our information, and please do not hesitate to give us a call. And we have a team of people that working for you. Whenever you work with Ulysse Mortgage, you're not working by yourself anymore. If you already have a team, you're gonna have two teams. If you don't have a team yet, we're gonna be your team. We have at least 6 people in our team. Their job to always put you and your client in front of the line. That's the job. And they are very professional. They are excellent people. They are people person. They go extra mile because your success is their success. Their success is your success. Your client's success is your success. Your success is our success. That's why we make sure that we put emphasis on you as our partner. That's why we're choosing the people that we work with. We're choosing the people that we give those great information. So there's a lot of realtor that would love to work with Ulysse Mortgage. Guess what? If they don't have the same mindset that they're willing to go extra mile, they're willing to do making that extra phone call, they're willing to help that client that never thought they would be able to buy, and now they are able to buy. That's the type of realtor that we're looking for. And today is showing me that you are that realtor, you are that superstar because you are coming here. And that's the reason why we say Ulysse Mortgage, we empower people for success. We make the impossible possible. We're gonna close, help people realize their dream, or and help people build wealth one real estate at the time, one communication at the time, one meeting at the time. If does anybody have any questions on the presentation? Anybody have any questions? Okay, let me go ahead and unmute everybody. If you don't have any question, just give me a thumb up. There you go. There you go. All right, very good. So I'm gonna give everybody one of the next few minutes. What I'm gonna show you is what we do for our realtor partner, and a lot of our realtor partner really enjoy that. And some of go ahead. Any questions? Yes. Any other question? All right. So what I'm gonna share with you is some of the things that is on
Yeah, we're gonna move. Yeah.
All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you what I have shared with some of my realtor partner, and a lot of them stating that this is that has been changing the business completely. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just show it to you, and if you want a copy of it, and if you want me to help you get an extra $72,000 or more in the next by next year, just let me know in the chat, or when Jen, my co-host, she's gonna call you and set up a one-on-one meeting with me. Okay, and like I said, my specialty is to help you be the awesome realtor that you are, the awesome partner that you are, to make sure that I help you maximize your effort. That's my specialty. Any lender can tell you that they have the special deal, blah blah blah. Everybody have the same product. The only thing that differentiates myself and anybody else is the ability to help you with that extra deal, to help you making the impossible possible, to help you help that client never thought that they were able to buy. Now they buying a house with by themselves, and now we help them buy a second home for investment. This is very powerful. If today I'm here, it's because I bought a property. So that's why I make sure that each and every one of client have a property, because I believe each and every client deserves to buy a property. If somebody renting and they paying somebody mortgage, why not paying their own mortgage? All right. And my goal for you as a realtor partner, you should be able to close more than 4 deals a month. That's my goal. If you close in 4 deals a month, my goal is to help you double it. If you closing from 0 to 2 a month, my job is to double that for you. So that's my specialty. That's what I'm very good at, is to nurture and help my superstar to be that extra superstar. Because all of you are superstar. You are my superstar because you are here today. A lot of realtor or partner doesn't take time to learn the new process. Now today's market, everything change every day. I'm learning every day because I know how important it is for me to learn new stuff. Certain item that I used to know 1 month ago, they are obsolete. So now I learned the new way of doing business. And I want to say each and every one of you, it doesn't matter if you were in business 20 years ago, a day ago, you all are superstar in your own way. Keep doing the proper process and procedure. Align with yourself with professional, great lender that understand your business. And like I mentioned before, based on my background, I really understand your business. I really understand your business because I was in your shoes 10 years ago. And I'm right now I'm still educating realtor because that's what I do. That's my passion. So it's to empower people. All right. So let me share the information, the business plan. All right. So I'm gonna just give a brief overview so that way you understand what's going on. But the main important thing is, if you haven't met with me yet, it doesn't have to be face to face. The same thing that I'm doing right now, we can do a webinar that I can give you an hour yourself, and we're gonna I'll send that to you. You're gonna do the best you can to complete it, and we'll sit down and strategize because I've done it so much for a lot of realtor. As long as you do most of the work, but I'm gonna tell you, hey, if you do this one this way, this is what I think gonna be because other people has success on that based on these activities. I've learned if you don't have a plan, you're not gonna know where you go. It's like you taking your car, okay, and you say you're going to Orlando, all right? So if you never drive to Orlando before, if you don't have a map, you don't have a plan, guess what? You're gonna go somewhere else. You may go to another county if you don't have a plan. So that's why in business, in real estate, in life in general, you have to have a plan. You have to have a plan. That's why our realtor, the first thing we do, we tell the realtor to do is map out your plan. It doesn't have to be fancy plan. Just whatever you have in mind, just have a plan. Once you have the plan, work the plan. Right? So usually we tell the realtor to put the 5 big business goal. If your goal is not scary you enough, it's not the good goal. You have to have goal that scare you so much that every morning that you wake up, you don't have no choice to do those activities. So that way you can do it. If your goal is strong enough, if you do 50% of your goal, that means you're successful. So that's why your goal has to be extremely big. Your goal has to be very big so that way you can reach out with that goal. So that whenever you get 50% of that goal, you made it. Okay, so this is all of the 5 big goals that you have to do, and this is where how many units that you want to close for each year, and also how much money you should receive, and you're gonna put the year before and the year later, so that way you can compare to see what's going on. And the other one, you're gonna do 5 personal goal that is very important for you and your family, and make sure you let your spouse know, you and your spouse sign it, and make sure your spouse hold you accountable for that. It's very important because all of those things I'm telling you right now, I did it. Okay, I did it the first year. I did it, that was 6 years ago. I did it myself. Guess what? I didn't make it happen. Guess what? Because I didn't have my partner hold me accountable. All right. So I want you to make sure that each and every goal you do, have somebody hold you accountable. Your significant others, your friend, your family, somebody that gonna help you realize that goal. And one of the things that you should put on your goal is non-negotiable on your weekly. So these activities, you don't have no choice to do them no matter what. All right. So, and you put top activity for quarter 1, which is January till March, and you do some of that. You put non-negotiable every month, and you do that the same thing for quarter 2, quarter 3, and at the bottom you do your schedule. It's very important. At the bottom, you go ahead and sign it and have your spouse or somebody sign it, and make sure you put that information in front of your mirror. That's what I do every day in my bathroom. I put that in my goal in front of my mirror, because whenever I'm brushing my teeth, I don't have no choice to looking at it. So therefore, every morning, my mind already tell me, hey, you better do that. All right. If there's anything need to be done, those non-negotiable activity that you see weekly, monthly, I get them done first. Anything else is second priority. So that's very, very important. Those things may sound very easy, maybe not important. Guess what? That has changed my business completely. And this one has been changed a lot of our realtor partner business. Our realtor, he started doing that 3 months ago. He told me his business, his life changed completely. And I tell him how. He said now he's prioritized. He was been doing a lot of busy work. He thought there were activity that's bringing the business. Guess what? They were not activity that was bringing the business. When he have the plan, he have the weekly activity that he must done. Guess what? He realized a lot of those other activity he was doing was just busy activity. My goal is to make sure you do money making activity, not busy activity. Okay, I've learned insanity is doing the same thing and expecting a different result. So I learned that the hard way, because I was on that shoe 6 years ago. So I learned how to be more disciplined, and now every day, if every day I have my calendar fill out every day. If somebody call me between 9 till 11, guess what? You're not gonna find me. Guess what? What I'm doing, I'm calling my my clients, your clients, to make sure that the process going smooth. From certain time to certain time, if you call me, you're gonna get me, because I dedicate that time to speak with certain with my partner. So there's a lot of things in life we have to have the discipline. So that's what we're gonna help you do. Okay. So that's the overview of that of that business plan. All right. There's one thing that I'm gonna brush on it, and we can at a later date, we're gonna, once we do the one-on-one meeting, and I'll show you this. I will even have some of the activities that you have to do every day. So Monday, certain activities, past client, you follow with your past client. Tuesday, we're gonna sit down and see how you can get business out of other community, because the goal is to prospect. We're not in mortgage business, ladies and gentlemen. We're not in real estate business, ladies and gentlemen. We are in people business. We are in marketing business. We are on making people life better business. That's why we have to have a plan. If you don't have a plan, you're gonna fail. Okay. And Wednesday, usually you go either talk to, there's a lot of things that you can do, and we give you an idea, and we have other realtors that say, you know what, instead of do this is what I used to do, and we put it in the plan. We help you put the plan together. This one that we're showing you is just an idea that a lot of realtors use, and it help them, but that doesn't mean that it's that's the exactly the main source. You can, while you have that, you can adjust it, make it your own. So my job is to make sure that you have that template, you have that idea, and you implement them and see if it need to be adjusted, and you adjust it accordingly. That's the most important. And which is Thursday, you update and you do feedback. And Friday usually is when either Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. This is when either you go ahead and show property. And this is some of the activity that we see a lot of our realtor partner does, and it has helped them be successful. So that's the moral of the story, and the goal is for you to be extremely successful. All right. So um, what I want to say is, how many of you think that that information was very good for your business?
Cindy,
Yes.
it's not even, it's not even only the business. This is just important for people. I
Okay.
mean, you have to share this is amazing. And you're right. It might sound easy, but it's not because you have to stay consistent with your plan, once you make it. So it takes discipline. So it is an amazing tool for anyone in any industry. But for the realty business, even better. This is really brilliant.
Thank you for coming. I appreciate your presence today, AJ. All right. Anyone have any suggestion, any questions, anything that that you think that gonna help you, those type of information gonna help you getting that extra $72,000 for the next couple weeks or next couple months. All right, we are family. We can go ahead, and it's okay to talk, and also it's okay to there's no such thing as bad question or bad answer, because somebody may have the same question but they're afraid of asking, or somebody may have a great answer that's gonna help another realtor partner. So the goal is not for me to just give information. I'm learning from each and every one of you. I believe in two-way street. I believe in making, and we help a lot of realtor that was closing, let's say, 2 deal a month, and now they're closing 5 to 10 deal a month. So that's what we specialize in. All right. All right. Any other questions, concern? Right? If you don't have any questions, my co-host Jennifer, I'm gonna call each and every one of you that need that document that I share with you, the business plan, and also the daily success plan that we help a lot of our realtor partner to be successful. Jennifer gonna call you and set up an appointment for you and I, and we can do one-on-one. We're gonna send you that document, and your job is to at least start prepared. Okay. And also, what I'm gonna share with you as well, I'm gonna send you what is called a schedule, or a schedule, so that way you can have that template as well. Okay. And with that template, you'll be able to map out your calendar. All right. So that way it's you have everything that you need to have, so that way you can be a little bit more successful. And the goal is, like I mentioned before, is to help you get the at least that extra one or two, maybe a three, four deal that you should have. And I'm pretty sure you may already working with other lender. You may they may promise you the world, but my job is not to promise you the world. My job is to help you be successful, because everybody can say that they're gonna help you with everything, but guess what? Can they go that extra mile for you and your client? And that's the most important thing. Okay. So let me share one more item with you, so that way you can see, and what is one of the things that we're gonna send to you as well. Once you give you ask us for that information, and this is the we even share with you the time block. That way you don't have to reinvent the time block, because once you have your time block and you put that time block in, and we're going to even tell you and help you tell you exactly how to put your time block into your calendar. That's what I do. I did myself. I manually put my time block in, and after that, I put that time block inside my calendar. So that way, not only I have it in writing, I have it on my phone. So therefore, that's what we have a lot of realtors. Some of the realtors was amazed to see what they have done with the time that that it was with a lot of time that they couldn't get back, and also a lot of activity that they do that doesn't have nothing to do with mortgage, doesn't have nothing to do with real estate, doesn't have nothing to do with really helping the client, but they thought that they were doing the right activities. So by having a really clear plan, you'll be able to be more productive, and you will be able to do something much better. And AJ, you work with Ulysse Mortgage. What is your feedback? If somebody here want to hear certain thing, what is your experience with Ulysse Mortgage? Jen?
They probably can't hear you.
All right. So, Blaise, you're working with Ulysse Mortgage. What is your experience with Ulysse Mortgage?
My experience with Ulysse Mortgage, to me and the whole team, or I can speak for myself, but I'm very sure Danny would say the same thing too. To me, since we started working with Ulysse Mortgage, it's a game changer, especially for our people. Like we always say, our people are special people in a good way. When we say our people are special people in a good way, so Ulysse Mortgage understand the Haitian community, and you guys always go above and beyond to make sure that our clients are satisfied. And then that's what we're looking for as a real estate agent. So we have enough in our plate anyway. So once you work with a team that understand, like you personally, sir, you've been doing it. You real estate instructor, you just say that. So you know exactly what we're going through. You understand, and then that's what makes the process easy and our part as a real estate agent, because you as a direct lender, you understand. So there's a lot of thing that you cut before it happened. So you already seen it happening, and you cut that, and then that, my friend, is it's a game changer. I can't, like people always say, don't wait until you're going to say you're a great guy. You're not only a great guy, but you are a leader in our community, and we appreciate that. And I'm not saying that just to be saying that. So I talk to you one on one. I always say that to you. You. If there's one amazing man that I know, it's you, because you have a great heart. And then whatever you do, you make sure you get it done and done the right way. And Ulysse Mortgage in our community is a blessing. And we appreciate you. We appreciate the whole team, especially Wesley Moyes. She will make sure things happen. She will call you anytime to make sure that whatever she wants, she get it from the client. If she can't get the client, she will make sure she call me, she call Danny, she call Milan to make sure that things get done. And then that's what real estate about. That's what mortgage about. Get things done. If we don't get anything done, nothing whatsoever, we're not gonna bring food to the table. So we have to close to bring food to the table. And then for that, I appreciate you. You always make sure that everything on point and done the way it's supposed to be done. And then what you're doing right now, like I said before, we don't have enough money to pay you for what you're doing right now. As a real estate agent, sometimes when you talk to a prospect, like you have to know certain things. We're not a real estate broker, a mortgage broker, but certain things we need to understand. So when we talk to our clients, so they know that I can trust this person because they know exactly what's going on in the real estate market and also in mortgage industry. Those basic things we have to know it. And you provide it with for free of charge. You you don't charge anybody for it. And yet we here every Tuesday learning from you. And it's a blessing. I appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my real estate partner, my superstar, and each one of you. I'm pretty sure, once you start working with Ulysse Mortgage, you'll see the difference. And whenever what Bless say, he really mean what he say. and we really care about our client and our realtor. We really go extra mile. There's certain thing we do for you, and we're gonna do for you, and we did for our realtor partner. Doesn't have nothing and client. Doesn't have nothing to do with mortgage. Well, we do it because we know our important. We know we understand our assignment because there is no I in team, and we
To
believe we
emphasize, we are in people's business. We're not in real estate business or mortgage business. So when you're in people's business, you do other things for people to make you and your client feel that they're working with the professional, not just a person, but someone who knows what they're doing. So
very good. I appreciate you, my brother, and everybody else that you're gonna work with Ulysse Mortgage, you're gonna feel the same way. We are the type of company always go extra mile. Go ahead.
no, I say definitely, definitely, of course, yeah, yeah.
So what we always do, and you're gonna once you start to working with Ulysse Mortgage, we're gonna make sure that we protect your paycheck, we protect your dream like it is our dream. We protect your paycheck like it is our paycheck. We protect our client for property and process like it is our own because we believe in helping people. Like I said today, if today I'm here, it's because I bought a property. So I say that always, if somebody can rent, that person can buy. So my job is you in your in our community, we are one of the mortgage lender. These are we you have a lot of flexibility, and the good thing is you can speak to the owner right away. There's certain things that need to be changed. That change gonna go quick as long as it is beneficial for you, your client, and the company and everybody else. That change you're gonna make any change that need to be done to help your client fast. So it's not just corporate office that you're gonna have to wait that change gonna make swiftly and quick. So I wanna say each and every okay? Because we're gonna keep working together. And before we go, this we always teach our realtor not to spend a lot of time on client that is not ready. Whenever you talk to the client, next week we're gonna talk about what you need to ask the client, simple questions, and that way you know if the client is ready. We're not gonna say no to client, but some client may not be ready today. We're gonna work with them we're gonna give them homework to do. But you, as our professional, we don't want you to chase client that is not ready yet. The goal is we're going to teach you certain process and procedure, simple, maybe 3 to 4 minutes. You ask the client a few questions, you will know exactly if the client is ready to move forward. So that way you don't spend time on client that is not going nowhere because your time is valuable. Your time is money. Your time is money. And we respect that and we love you so much that we don't want you to waste your time on non-money making activities. And even your marketing, and like I say, we ask you that CRM, we're gonna help you next week, next following week, we're gonna have a lot of section that we're gonna tell you how to have a database. Your database is very important. Next couple of weeks, we're gonna teach you how to manage that database. It's gonna be very important. We're gonna tell you how to get at least another 20 to 30 closed loan in on your phone that you already have. We're gonna teach you all of those activities. All right. So, but you need to be there and you need to work with Ulysse Mortgage. We put a lot of effort, time to be here, a lot of resource. Our job is to make sure that you get the proper resource. Your job is to work with Ulysse Mortgage and um, help your dream become reality. And my goal is each and every one of you, mark my word, okay? As long as you do your activities that you're supposed to do, there's no reason why you cannot there's no reason why you should not close a minimum of 2 deal or plus a month. There's no reason why if you're doing what you're supposed to do. And like I say, will it be easy? No. Will it be possible? Absolutely. Will you be successful? Yes, absolutely. So it is a pleasure for me to talk to you, each and every one of you. Thank you so much, AJ. Thank you, Blaise and Danny. Thank you so much, Jenny. Mr. Pierre, thank you so much. And Jen, which is our co-host, she's gonna call you each and one of you to if you haven't met with me yet to or if you haven't get those items yet the the business plan and everything, we'll go ahead and do that because your success is our success. Your success is the client's success. If you're not successful, guess what? Your client not going to be successful. I'm not going to be successful. So we invest in each other. We empower each other, and I really enjoy each and every one of you. Hopefully, we can work together. The one who hasn't working with me and my partner, we're gonna continue. We're gonna dominate the market. We're gonna fight the market. We're gonna do whatever it takes to get your share of the market for you to be successful. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you. Peace out. And I love each and every one of you. May God bless you, everyone.